It's Joseph Bourgault here with Mark at Iron in Lethbridge, and we're just going over looking at their manufacturing process here. I've been doing business with these guys for the better part of 40 years now, and so we're listening to their concerns, the problems and the challenges that they're facing. And as it relates to our federal government economic policies, the carbon taxes this is a prime example of why we want to get rid of the carbon taxes, because the cost of energy is making manufacturers like ours and Leth Iron less competitive with international companies. And on that front, our emission standards are way tighter than those international countries. So when we have carbon taxes, all we're doing is shipping jobs to China, India, and other countries that are going to pollute at a way higher rate. So this is a prime example of why we want to get rid of the carbon taxes, to keep jobs, high-paying jobs here in Canada. We would eliminate the carbon taxes, which are the primary root cause right now driving the cost of home heating and the cost of gasoline and diesel, which powers our economy. As a businessman, as a manufacturer, the carbon taxes are doing nothing to protect the environment. As a matter of fact, they're doing the opposite. They're increasing the level of pollution in our environment. Here's how they're doing it, how carbon taxes are doing this. Carbon taxes are making it more expensive for businesses like ours to do business in this country. We were just at Leth Iron, which is one of our major suppliers for Bourgault Industries, Bourgault Tillage Tools. We just had a visit with them, listening to their concerns. And we know from our business that countries like China, India, and other countries in the world that are much lower cost countries that don't have the environmental standards, emission standards that we have, and regulation standards governing coal-fired power plants in our country, they don't have the level of controls that we do in this country. So when you make it more expensive to do business in this country, what the governments are doing is they're sending those jobs over to China. And I know this because I've been fighting to keep the jobs here in Lethbridge with Leth Iron. So I have to be able to produce competitively priced products, and otherwise our customers leave us. And so I've argued in our boardroom and in our management room for years that we must keep as many jobs as possible in our country and not ship them to China. And the carbon taxes have only made that more difficult. And it's driven up inflation so that all Canadians, especially lower income Canadians, they can't afford to heat their homes and power their vehicles. And it's bankrupting our truckers as well, the carbon taxes. They can no longer make a profit. We were talking to these guys in Ottawa, and they're telling us this. So to me, eliminating the carbon taxes are essential, because I believe there's other ways to reduce pollution in our environment, and I'll talk about that.